majority of South African schools, learners are faced with various socio-economic issues which make classroom learning and teaching near impossible. The challenges faced by our learners often have a ripple effect on their academic achievements as well as their personal development. Some of these issues include peer pressure, resulting in substance abuse and a higher rate of teenage pregnancy, gangsterism, insufficient nutrition, not enough proper food to eat, resulting in poor development. Most of our learners suffer from a poor self-esteem. Not many believe in the pupils in our community, and they have been written off even before they've started, in a sense. One of the key factors that prevent quality teaching at our school is the fact that learners are more practically inclined and they are forced to do academic subjects, and that frustrates them. Given the circumstances, it is easy to forget why we became educators in the first place. Considering this, we should create opportunities to grow, to have fun, and to educate. I have realized that school in this time serves as a beacon of hope for many of our learners, a place where they can escape from the trappings of their surroundings, a safety net, and without them would be lost. For this reason, getting to know your peers and learners helps with knowing how to motivate them in the most effective way. Continuous motivation during this time is of utmost importance. Praising colleagues and learners for all their achievements and efforts is essential. Acknowledging and recognizing their achievements may be big or small. Lockdown affected most of us. Working from home might seem interesting and convenient at first, but soon you find yourself trapped in one environment which you didn't optimize for your work. For teachers, the shift to online education has meant rethinking lesson plans to fit a vastly different format. You sort of have to redo all the curriculum so that you can teach it online, because a lot of it was dependent on you being there and leading the students through certain things. For this reason, I consistently had to touch base with learners through online platforms, discussing key topics and creating and participating in question and answer sessions. My teaching style is fluid, more discussion than lecture-based. But real-time instruction on social media didn't allow me to read the pulse of the classroom, to see if kids are raising their hands or quietly struggling. As educators, it is our duty to ensure that no learner is left behind. This led me to create an online learning environment that is interactive and promotes critical thinking and caters to the different learning needs of my pupils. I use this opportunity as a tool to reach learners and to develop their technological expertise. Teaching at a school environment where resources are limited made distance learning near impossible. The reason being, learners 90% of the time didn't have access to smartphones or had a proper internet connection. This made my job as a teacher more challenging. I therefore made use of various social media platforms to teach, such as Facebook and WhatsApp. These videos were a huge success. Since I only had 28 grade 12s at my previous school at the time, I managed to gather more than 1,500 views on them collectively. And where learners didn't have the means to have access to the internet, I made contact with parents, guiding them through the content and work with learners. I also downloaded and condensed online resources such as lessons on the radio, and I also created online courses to make learning more social and more fun. I also made use of my academically stronger learners to mentor and tutor the ones who are struggling. Educators, no person is an island. We are social beings. Working from home, or worse, from quarantine, is isolating and often depressing for both teachers and students. Make a concerted effort to speak to other colleagues and trusted professionals to provide emotional and psychological context to your work. Teaching at this moment is extraordinarily hard, and you'll need the virtual company of people who are experiencing what you are. As an educator, teaching in an environment where learners are despondent and have given up before they've even begun, it is often difficult to remain positive. And what should keep us going is the fact that we see ourselves in each and every pupil. We see a better South Africa through the perseverance and small role that we can play, with the hope that it can be contagious.